Hey there, you Bridget Berger 1986 here, and today I have an update for you. As you can see, I bought a freaking new bike, new to me, but also kind of new. It's a 2017 DRZ400SM. As you can tell by the rims and the SM right there, and the big DRZ on the tank, but that's besides the point. So like I said, it's 2017. It's got a ton of stuff done to it, but not the common stuff. So I don't know what this guy was thinking. You know, he's got billet, aluminum, everything. You know, reservoir cover. He's got pro taper, bar clamps. But he doesn't have radiator guards, and he doesn't have case savers or a skid plate. So those are like the three most things I see people doing, or an LED light bar, or light. But he does have these cool Zeta handguard blinkers. And he used to have an integrated tail light, but he dumped the bike once, as we can see by this dent right here, and this bent Zeta clamp. He dumped the bike once. It landed here, kicked that into the tank, and he broke his arm in two places. Had two bones coming out of his arm, got two plates in his arm, and he said, I want to get rid of the bike. So he sold it to me, just some guy on Facebook Marketplace. So I paid $4,800 for the bike as it sits. It also has another box full of parts, you know, stock sprocket, stock everything, stock pipe, extra levers, aftermarket and standard, the stock ones. Just a ton of extra stock parts and extra parts that he gave me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an integrated tail light, going to get an LED headlight, radiator guards, case savers, and skid plate, and that's done. The bike freaking rips. I just took it on a ride to get lunch and to fill up the tank because it was bone dry when he gave it to me. I was wondering why it wasn't running, and then I switched it to reserve, and it started up. So I filled it up. It took like 2.5 gallons, 3 gallons. So that was the problem. You can see how clean this bike is. The frame paint is still shiny. Like, look at the light there. You don't see any scratches in the frame paint. None on the case. Nowhere do you see. You only see the specific damage where he dumped it. Which sucks, but it's also good for me because I got a hella good deal. Got spoke covers and a LiPo battery mod, which that's dead. It has a draw on it, he says. So I have to figure out what the draw is because it was dead when I went to start it up yesterday, so I charged it. Oh, I'm also going to get a safe Seat Concepts comfort seat. But he's got this really nice Yoshimura stainless header and carbon pipe. That's like $699 and that's like $499. So he's got like $1,000 just in the exhaust. And he just sold it to me like this. Clean title too. That's the big problem with these bikes is everybody buys them and they never register them, so it's got the title of the last owner. Which, I mean, no, that's no big deal. I've dealt with that before, but I mean, look, he's got billet everything. He took the chain guard off, but he gave me 2 chain guards. So billet covers and cases, and it's so clean. Look at how clean the engine is. It's insane. So his loss, my gain. He's got pillow topper grips. He did relocate this, which I want to twist it back up here again because it's kind of a pain in the butt to, I'll show you. I have the key right here. So it only came with 1 key, which I got to go get another one cut. But he also bought it from a dealer about 10 minutes from my house, in between my house and work. And he lives across a river, which is like 40 minutes away from me. So I don't know why he came over here to buy it, but let's start her up. It's warm, so it started up easy. It's that Yoshimura exhaust. Then you got your kill switch. So this kill switch is a depressible button, and it stays depressed, which I didn't know the first time I used it. So I was wondering why it wouldn't start. See, this key is kind of a pain in the butt to get. And you gotta like pull it out by the ring. So I'm gonna put that back. He's got a Yoshimura sticker, which I like the Yoshi logo, I guess you would call it. But stupid clean bike, pulls like no other. It's got all the torque in the world. I mean, I can leave my street going what my top speed on my other bike is. So you know, I love it already. And I'm going to be, once it's warm out, it's like 20 degrees today, but I had to go get gas and take it for a rip, obviously, because I just dropped almost $5,000 on it. So, and it just pulls and pulls, and it'll keep pulling, which is awesome. So I can keep up with everybody now. I'm not on my little 250. So I'm thinking about getting knobbier tires when these go, but they've got about a season in them. But I do ride a lot, so we'll keep an eye on that. I like the Supermotos with knobbies. They look awesome because it's really wide tires. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do first. Probably the seat concepts, but I'm not riding it in the winter, so it doesn't really matter how comfortable, because this is a really uncomfortable seat. It's like hard plastic. He also gave me 2 extra seat covers, which is awesome. But I love the way that the stainless header matches with the forks. Just really sets the bike off, and I like the rim covers, or the spoke covers. So you might be asking yourself, well, what's up with the NX? What are you doing with that? The plan was to buy a beater DRZ, something that I didn't really care about, and that I could obviously beat and paint, spray paint or whatever. And then I started looking at DRZs, and people want their firstborn child price for them. For like a 2003 DRZ beat with like a shitty title or whatever, or you know, a title you're gonna have a headache with, they want $3,000 or $4,000 for. So why not spend an extra $1,800 to $800 and get a nice mint bike with a lot of add-ons with a clean title that I went to the bank, paid off his loan, and they gave me a lien release right there. So it's all in his name. It's all legit too. So there's no title headaches. There's no anything. So I think it was definitely worth the price I paid, and I could probably flip it if I wanted to, but I love it. It pulls and it's amazing. So I will keep you guys updated, and I'll probably do install videos on stuff like the rad guards and the skid plate and the light and stuff. But if you guys have any comments, or if you know of a company with a integrated tail light with the blinkers in the tail light and a plate light, let me know in the comments. You know, that's not like $300, but let me know. So thanks guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you think in the comments. See you later.